Hi everyone, I am Tobin Tony, FPGA engineer at iWave. In this video, I will be introducing the iWave Agilex 7 FPGA SmartNIC platform built on Agilex 7i series architecture, followed by a demonstration of high-speed 400G Ethernet transmission. As data center demands continue to grow, there is an increasing need for flexible, high-performance networking solutions. This is where SmartNIC platforms come into play, offloading critical network tasks from CPU while enabling scalable and efficient data processing. The iWave Agilex 7 SmartNIC platform is designed to meet these demands. It integrates cutting-edge FPGA technology with support for high-speed Ethernet interfaces, PCIe Gen5 cross-16 connectivity, and advanced transceiver configuration. With these capabilities, the platform can scale up to 800G bandwidth, making it ideal for next-generation networking, cloud infrastructure, and high-performance computing application. In this demo, we will focus on exploring the SmartNIC platform and 400G Ethernet transmission. So let's get started. This is the Agilex 7 I-series SOM. Now let's take a look at the key features supported by this SOM. Starting with the hard processor system, this has a quad-core ARM Cortex A53 processor. Here we have HPS DDR4 memory. It is 8GB in size with 64-bit interface and an additional 8-bit ECC for error correction. Next, we have two FPGA DDR4 memory, 8GB of size, also supporting a 64-bit interface with 8-bit ECC. Moving on, we have two clock synthesizers, ZL and SI, used for generating precise clock signals required by the system. Here you can see a fan head used for fan sync connection. Next, this is onboard eMMC storage. It is an 8-bit interface with a total capacity of 32GB. Now moving on, we have three board-to-board connectors and one QSFP-DD flash with 1GB of size. Next, coming to the SmartNIC carrier card, here we have 12-volt power jack for board power unit. This is Maxton FPGA used for system management. Next, we have a JTAG header connector used to program the FPGA. Here we have one RJ45 connector with RGMI support from the HPS. Then we have a push button reset to reset the entire system. Moving on, we have a PCIe Gen5 cross-16 interface coming from R-type transceiver block. Here we have PCIe panel LED for status indication. These are QSFP-DD connectors. We have two ports, each supporting 400G from the F-tile FGD transceiver block, and this is QSFP-DD connector, support up to 800G from the F-tile FHD transceiver block. We have two slim SAS connectors with cross-site configuration, supporting up to 24 Gbps. Then we have 20-pin GPIO header for general purpose interfacing. We have Type-C debug connector, and this is the USB 3.0 Type-C connector. On the back side of the SmartNIC, we have two M.2 NVMe connectors. We also have 4-bit microSD card connectors. So these are the key interface available on the SmartNIC carrier card. Coming to the F-tile Ethernet hard IP, so these are the configurations supported by Altera for F-tile Ethernet hard IP. For example, you can configure F-tile to run on 10G, 25G, 40G, 50G, 100G, 200G and 400G Ethernet protocols at several different lane width and lane configuration to suit your networking requirements. This is the demo setup we have. So we have connected QSFP-DD connector to the DD module, and we have a JTAG connector which is connected to the host PC. Now we are connecting 12-volt 5 amps power supply. Now you can see all the LEDs are up and the board is powered on.
We are monitoring the traffic using Ethernet Toolkit, which is available along with the Quartus software, which you can use to monitor and analyze the Ethernet traffic in your design. Here is the Ethernet Toolkit GUI, where you can observe the line status of the configured lines. All lanes are locked and the RX path is ready to receive data. Let's get into the packet transmission. There have been 438625694 packets transmitted and received so far. At this high data rate, it is highly expected to have codeword errors. However, the codeword errors have been corrected by the FEC logic, which can be seen here. 521343396. Furthermore, due to the absence of uncorrected code words, as seen here, 0 errors. We can see that 100% of data has made it across the link, indicating complete data integrity. The 400 gig Ethernet data is running with PAM4 modulation on the FHT transceiver with a 106.25 gig line rate. Agilex 7 FPGA with Ethernet hard IP on the F tile provide a range of interface, standard compliance and configurability, thereby making it easy to design high-speed networking solutions.